big secret make you a gazillion, whatever a gazillion is? Could it make you a whole bunch of money, a whole pile of money, more money than you think maybe that you can make? Well, we're going to find out today because that is the topic. My name is Marlon Setters. I've been doing this full time since 1997. And I put all of my secrets in a book you can get for free at resellertoolkit.com/70K, resellertoolkit.com/70K. It's how I sell 70,000 digital products online. With that said, let's go ahead and jump in, see if we can figure out what Russell did that nobody understands, nobody teaches. Even Russell does not teach this. You see, he came out with a new book, a really great book called The Linchpin, which is presumably about how he made all of his millions. And in a lot of ways it is. But, you know, there's one thing that I feel Russell left out of there that is really important. And that's what we're talking about today. It does not have what I believe is his really big secret of making money. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to scroll through this page. The secret to all of his millions is right here on this page. I'm going to scroll down the page, and I want you to see if you can spot it. I want you to see if you can tell me what it is. So here we go. I'm scrolling. Is it that he's giving away a free book? Is that the secret? Is it that he's got a really great model here? A really great diagram? Is it that he has this credibility with these testimonials and charts and money and more testimonials and people holding up his book? Is that the big secret? Social proof? I mean, you could argue it is. Or is it all of these bullet points here, these great, incredible bullet points with these unbelievable graphics? Is that the secret? Or is it, as he says in the book, continuity? So you get this free for shipping for $7.95. But I don't think he adds on a trial of his continuity on this one. This is, I think, one offer he makes without his continuity. But if we go over here to yourfirstfunnel.com, and most all of his offers, as he points out in the Linchpin book, they all sell continuity. So this one, if you click the button, you're going to get $7,000 of free gifts and a 30-day trial to ClickFunnels. That's the big thing there, right? And then you go into like $200 or $300 a month billing. Now, but that's not his secret. He says in Linchpin, his secret is basically continuity, recurring billing. But that's not his big secret. We scrolled through the page. I asked you to look to see if you could figure out what his secret is. Is it the graphics? And I'll tell you what it is. In fact, let me see if anybody's guessed it. Let me get back over here. And let me get over here where I can see. Look at the comments off screen here. We'll see. Okay, I don't see anybody who's guessed it. So I'm just going to go ahead then, and I'll tell you what it is. Let me bring it up here. The secret is he can sell it. See, anyone can create continuity. Anyone can create recurring billing. Be like, hey, get a free trial of my thing. Anyone can do that. But now here's what not anyone can do. Look at this sales letter to get you to take a free offer with $7,500 worth of gifts. Look at this. This is incredible. Freaking incredible sales page. All of this effort to basically get you to take a free offer. So what I'm going to tell you is this. Now, he has a great stack here. But the point is, I mean, anyone can have this stack, but they don't have the whole sales page. Do you get that? The secret here is this sales page is just better. Like, you take any offer that you think is pretty darn good, look at their sales page, and then compare them to Russell Brunson's sales pages. And you tell me which is the better sales page. Now, if you know anything about marketing, you know anything about copy and copyright, you're going to agree Russell Brunson's pages are superior. Now, there are people that won't tell you that. There are people that either A, don't have a background or understand copywriting, and B, they're a designer and think that pretty pictures sell. Now, I happen to think the graphics on Russell's page here are pretty freaking incredible. Like, I think the graphics here, like, look at that. I think that's a gorgeous graphic. Really a great spread of everything you get in the offer. Look at that. That, to me, that's gorgeous, right? That takes a really, if you don't know it, takes a pretty darn good graphic designer to think of this and put it all together. Because a designer, any designer can probably design like just this or just this book or just ClickFunnels on a screen. But for them to have the imagination to put it together in this whole big spread, it's a lot harder than it looks, let me tell you, because I hire designers, so I know this, right? Look at how much effort was put into describing each free thing you get, each bonus. The sales copy here, really great sales copy, right? Just the whole package here is great. And I like the little hand doodles here, which he's famous for. Really, really beautiful stuff. Really great image here, the way they put all of that together, the testimonials. I mean, how many people put, now not to mention the celebrity endorsements, which help, but how many people put this much effort into their sales pages? Like no one. Like no one. And that, I believe, is why Russell Brunson outsells me. He outsells you. And as far as coaching and information products, he outsells everyone in the game. Now, you could say Alex Hormozy, although I actually believe he's outselling Alex Hormozy. But I don't know in terms of net. But I'll tell you this, that's different business models. Alex buys businesses and takes an equity position. I'm talking about somebody in the information marketing game, the information marketing business, and the coaching business, right? Or even e-commerce, right? Even e-commerce. So what I teach people how to do is create information products and parlay that into a whole business. That's what I teach people how to do. And so I have a vested interest in telling people the truth, right? Now, I have my sales page templates that I think are pretty darn good. I think they're pretty darn good, right? But I got to go to my designer and be like, listen, we got to up our game. Look at this. Now, some of these things are hard for me to match. I don't give away big plaques and have people up on a big stage with plaques, right? That's right there. But you know what? He designed that. That's the point. He put the energy and the vision and the effort because he knew that on a sales page, this social proof would be killer, and it is, right? But everything else here, anyone can do. It's just bonuses. Video testimonials, anyone can do that. Although, even just look at the details. The click here to play. Like, most people don't put that much attention to detail on a thumbnail. On a thumbnail. It's gorgeous. It's beautiful. Right? He has more pictures of himself on this page than he probably needs to sell. Like, that's for branding purposes, but it doesn't really help selling because the bottom line is people could give a crap what you look like. People could honestly give a crap about you. What they care is about the offer and what's it going to do for them. They don't really care about you unless you're really good looking and, you know, somehow they feel like that if you're good looking, then you're more credible. There is some evidence of that like somebody is really handsome and attractive or beautiful, that people perceive them with a little bit more credibility, believe it or not. But apart from that, people can give a crap what you look like, right? That's just for his own sake. That's for his purposes of branding. But look at all the attention to detail and effort. So what we do is in my coaching, we're going to take this probably tonight and dissect it and just tear it apart so that we can up our own game. Because see, a lot of people are like, oh, I could never be that good. No, what you got to do is maybe you can't be that good. I probably won't make pages this good. But what I can do is learn from it and up my game another level. I think my sales pages are pretty darn good, but they're not this good. So I got to go to my designer and be like, okay, this is our bar. This is our benchmark. We got to be this good. We got to put this much attention, this much energy, this much effort into selling it. If you do that, you will increase your sales. Now, that's not fancy. That's not gimmicky. You know, Alex Hormozi's equation about fast and easy and there no sacrifice and all of that. It don't meet those criteria. Because basically what I just told you is either you got to work more or your designer's got to work more. One of the two. One of them's got to be better. If you're designing your own sales pages, you got to be better. If your designer's doing it, they got to be better. And you got to be better to help. You got to be better in terms of giving them direction to make them better. That's Russell Brunson's secret. It's not that he has continuity. It's that he can sell the continuity. Do you get that? Do you freaking get that? Nobody gets that. Nobody understands. I mean, I'm going to put this on the flowchart. I've got a value ladder. I'm sticking it there on the value ladder. Oh, my God. It's on the value ladder. I'm going to be rich. I'm going to make a ton of money. I'm going to sell everybody my recurring bill. I'm going to have $1 billion a month coming in. I'm going to be rich. And then they're like, well, ain't anybody buying my continuity. And then the next thing you know, they're posting in a group, ain't anybody buying my continuity. How's come? Well, how's come is because your sales letter ain't 1% of this. That's how's come. All right. Well, let me pop over here and see if we got any comments. Oh, you didn't see that last part of me going through the sales letter. Yeah, I don't see any comments. All right. So anyway, let me get the sales page back up. The point was I was scrolling through it when I was talking. Point is your sales letter ain't this, right? That's the point. The reason your membership or continuity or whatever isn't selling, if it's not, or not selling as well as you want it to, is because it's not this. This is the bar. This is the standard. You've got to be this good. Right? You've got to be this good. Now, there's alternative models out there. You say, well, Marlon, I am a fan of Ben Settle. His sales letter don't look like that. And you know what? That's true. Ben sales letters don't look like that. He does have really great copy, though. It's really, really great. His bullet points are just fantastic. So he does put a lot of energy and effort into his sales letters, albeit without the graphics, right? But understand also, he ain't trying to do that big a volume. He's got a relatively small number of people on recurring billing. That's all he wants. That's all you want. That's okay. If you can write as good as Ben Settle. Most people can't. All right, guys, I'll wrap this up. Y'all have a great day. Let me know in comments if you watch this live on replay, if you watch it to the bitter end, if you got value from it, or if you didn't, tell me what you do want me to talk about, right? All right, y'all have a great day, and I'll see you on the next live stream. Bye for now.